to make them think that disobeying Allah will get them some kind of a short-term benefit in this life. In fact, what we see, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pointing out, if you try to cheat your business partner, you will both lose. So you have caused failure on both sides of the transaction. You might see an equation where there's more money for you, but that money won't benefit you. Because what is this hadith saying? Both parties in the transaction have the right to annul it. So first of all, that's the right. As long as you have not separated from this, you are allowed to cancel the transaction. So whatever has not transferred, you can get out of it. And if you tell the truth and make everything clear, you don't conceal anything that would be relevant for the transaction, it's going to be a blessed transaction. You're going to have barakah in it. But if you conceal anything or lie, then there's going to be no blessing on that transaction. What would it mean for there to be a blessing in the transaction? Well, let's talk about more like what would not be in it if it's not blessed, if you lie. So first and foremost, of course, you're getting the sin of lying. You're getting the sin of deceit. And the transaction itself will not turn out well. You may start off with some gain in the worldly sense, but for sure that gain will not benefit you in this life because it will be bereft, devoid of any barakah. There will be no benefit to you in the worldly sense and absolutely none in the akhiri sense. And how do we find this showing up? Number one, people will not trust you anymore to do business with you. First of all, practically, and also Allah will take away that. Your rizq will not come through these transactions anymore, or your rizq will be tainted. And moreover, you may find problems emerging in your life in places that they didn't occur before. Because there's no barakah. Whatever you took is not going to benefit you. It's not going to have blessing. It's not going to, it's going to be tainted. It's going to taint everything that it touches. So you're going to be sick. Your family's going to be sick. Your spouse will be disobeying you. Your children will be disobeying you. You're going to have problems with your life. You're going to find out that your business is going down. You're going to find out that you're going to have to escalate in your lies. And now you are earning more sins, which is the worst possible outcome. Whereas if it's blessed, maybe the money, maybe the number, maybe your bank account will not show higher than if you had cheated. But there'll be more barakah in that. Allah will send you something else better than the money that you lost by not cheating. Maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will avert a disaster from you that was coming toward you. Maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, through that money, it will stretch beyond mathematics and logic would tell you, beyond economics would tell you, and it would be enough. Allah would make it sufficient for you, even though if you did the math before, you would think, oh, I don't. But then this bill becomes less than you thought, or you find the extra money in this area, or maybe, someone is helping you out, or the person, oh no, it's fine, take your time, I don't need it right now. You would find that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes things easy for you. Those are among the ways that barakah in a transaction would manifest. So the point being, in many ways, shaitan is promising you, what does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say in the Quran? Shaitan is promising you poverty. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is promising you blessing and bounty and bountifulness. So it pays to be honest. It pays to be truthful in the very real and literal sense, as well as in the spiritual and metaphorical sense. So this, my dear brothers and sisters, is just a reminder that for when we're doing business, be dishonest. Disclose everything. Even if you think it might fail the sale. Let me ask you, if the only way to make your sale is to deceive somebody, is to fool them, is to lie or cheat them, why are you doing that in the first place? Don't you believe that your rizq is coming from Allah? It's not coming from this. Your rizq was written before you were born. Your rizq was determined before you even could speak a word. So why are you choosing to corrupt the means by which Allah will give you your rizq? That's your choice. The rizq is fixed. How we get it, halal or haram, is our choice. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless our rizq, to bless all of our transactions, to make us honest and truthful in every way, and for people to deal with us in an honest and truthful way. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the very best in the dunya and the akhirah. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help our brothers and our sisters all throughout the world, in Palestine, in Gaza, in Yemen, in Syria, in Afghanistan, in Kashmir, in East Turkestan, where the Uyghur Muslims are, in Burma, Myanmar, the Rohingya Muslims, in all the countries in the world that we know, that we don't know, in Sudan, and everywhere that we know and that we don't know. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless them, to put barakah in their efforts, to grant them sabr, and and to grant them relief from whatever they were going through. رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ. Just a reminder, starting in January, inshallah, Monday's Khatira schedule is going to be changing a little bit. I'm doing this on behalf of Sheikh Ahmed. We're going to have a rotating schedule of brothers talking, inshallah, to replace Ustad Muhammad al-Laythi, who's not going to be with us as often as he was before. So in place, we're going to be having some brothers giving some talks, inshallah, from our community here, alhamdulillah. So just be prepared to see some new faces on Monday. Please come. I encourage you to come to all of these after Aisha Khawatir. We're trying to enliven the masjid, inshallah, and bring benefit. And we're going to have some variety, inshallah. So inshallah, it works out well. We'll keep you posted. Look, if you're not in the WhatsApp group, join already, inshallah, and keep in mind, inshallah. Jazakumullah khair. Subhanakallah wa bihamdika. Wa ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.